Hey, hey YouTube, it's Amphitar Level X here. Last time I showed my collection, and before that, I showed you my poison deck. Now my poison deck is my main deck, but I do have three other decks. Uh, Two are incomplete. One is a thunder and one is a fire. But today I will be showing off my Tyranitar deck, which is mostly fighting some normal and obviously Tyranitar. The first card I have in here is this Lapras from Platinum. It's reverse hollow, so the glare might be pretty bad. But its first attack is Grind, and it does 10 times for 1 energy, at least one. It does 10 damage times the number of energy attached to Lapras. So basically, it's a basic Pokemon, 80 damage, 80 HP, sorry, and I can just equip it with a lot of energies, and it will be quite strong, I guess. The second is I have two Nose Passes. Now, Nose Pass is okay, 60 damage, 60 HP, why do I keep saying that? I guess Pull is a really good move because I can send him out against their strongest guy, and I can switch that Pokemon, that defending Pokemon, with one of their other bench Pokemon. That's pretty good. But the main attraction of Nose Pass is he evolves into Probopass. Now, 90 HP. Stealth Rock is pretty good because it does, for 2 energy, it does 30 damage. And that 30 damage can be to any Pokemon. So that's pretty good. But it's my favorite move that it has is Hyper Beam. Now, Dragonite has Hyper Beam also, but Dragonite's only does 40. So Hyper Beam for 3 energies, it not only does it do 70 damage, but if I flip a coin and if heads, I can discard energy off my opponent's Pokemon. So that's really good. Next is one of the serious powerhouses of this deck. Well, starter of it. Skull Fossil. I guess it's not that bad. I mean, if it's knocked out, it has 50 HP, and if it's knocked out, I flip a coin until I get tails and do damage. So if I'm lucky, I guess it can be good for me. But if I get out Cranidos, Steamroll is really good. But I usually don't even put 2 energy on him. I have 1. I have 2 Cranidos here. Because once I get out Rampardos, I just use Head Smash, which is 80 damage for 1 energy. Now, if I knock them out, Rampardos takes 40 damage, but he can take the hit because he has 130 HP. And if I do 20, if I have 2 energies on him, I can do Mold Breaker, which is 40 damage. And that one, the next turn, the damage done to Rampardos is reduced by 20, which I guess is okay. And his Pokebody, Iron Skull, his attacks aren't affected by resistance, Pokepowers, Pokebodies, or any other effects on this defending Pokemon, so that's pretty good. He's a sick powerhouse. Next I have 2 Baneiris, which I have them in here just kind of as like a stall card to get out my faster ones, because I either use Drop Power, this is the Mysterious Treasures, I believe, Baneri, and it's the promo pack one. I want another Mysterious Treasures Baneri, but I couldn't find it, because Drop Power for no energies, I can search a deck, search my deck for an energy, show it to my opponent, and put it in my hand. So if I have no energy at the end of my turn, I could get it for next turn. Next I have a Lopunny, which I like it a lot because Healing Tail, I can take off damage counter, 1 damage counter from each of my Pokemon on my bench, and Collect lets me draw 3 cards for no energy. Next I have 3 Dratini's here, which is okay. For 2 energy it does Slam, which if I flip 2 coins, for each heads I do 20 damage, which is okay. I don't like that it only has 40 HP though, because it can get knocked out really quick. But then there is Dragonair, which for 3 energy does Rising Lunge, which is 30 plus. Now some people don't want to put 3 energy on one Pokemon, but once you get out Dragonair, you need to get out Dragonite. And if you get 3 energy on Dragonair already, you can use Hyper Beam, which is 40. And flip a coin if heads, discard an energy card attached to defending Pokemon. Now, its better move for 4 energy, Draco Meteor. I flip a coin for each of my opponent's Pokemon. If that coin flip is heads, it does 50 damage. So, if I'm unlucky, I could do no damage to them. If I'm really lucky, do 50 to all their Pokemon. Alright, now for the pride and joy of this deck. I have 4 Larvitars. Larvitar, once I get him out, as soon as I get him out, I start stacking energy. Just start stacking. Next is Pupitar. And his Pokebody energy protection, I get, for every energy attached to Pupitar, damage done to Pupitar is reduced by 10. Up to 30 damage can be reduced. So 30 damage, I mean, that's a big, it could be a lifesaver right there. Now, I have 2 Tyranitars with the move Grind, which is the same as Lapras, only this one does 20 times. So I just stack Tyranitar, and once I get him out, it's basically game over. I mean, you can do a lot of damage, but I'll at least take out 3 Pokemon. For energies, it's all fighting with 2 Darkness to jack up Tyranitar's damage, because each one gives him plus 10. And now for the trainers. I'm on 6 minutes here. Okay. I have 3 Great Balls, basically, to search for, my deck for Larvitar or Dratini. Those are the 2 I usually search for. Night Maintenance to recycle cards. Team Galactic's Mars. I originally had Mom's Kindness in here, but this one I get to draw 2 cards, and then I can put one of my opponent's cards back to the bottom of their deck, which is pretty good. I have Fossil Excavator to get fossil cards really quickly. If I don't have them already, I can get Rampardos or Cranidos quick. Then I have Bill, draw 2 cards. Luxury Ball. I can get a Pokemon to my hand, no matter what it is. Of course, you can only have 1 Luxury Ball, so this is the only one I have. I have Holon Adventurer. I discard a card, which in this deck, since over half my deck is basically half my Pokemon are Tyranitar's Pokemon, like Larvitar and Pupitar. If I have an extra, I discard it and I draw 3 cards. Professor Cosmo's Discovery. I flip a coin. If heads, draw bottom 3 of my deck, and if tails, draw top 2. Basically, this deck is meant for speed, to get out Tyranitar really quickly. And then Looker's Investigation, which can be a lifesaver, so I can either shuffle their hand back into their deck or my hand back into my deck, and get 5 cards, so I guess it's pretty good. Alright, this has been my Tyranitar deck. Thanks for watching. Rate, comment, favorite, subscribe. Alright, bye.